So today's vlog, I'm gonna share with you on how to get an OCI card like mine, okay? And what are the steps and requirements required to get the OCI card. So this content is perfect for those married with Indian national and planning to get an OCI card. So first. Content is perfect for those married with Indian national and planning to get an OCI card. So first thing and foremost, if your husband or a wife is an Indian national, make sure your name should be in their passport. Okay, that's one requirement. And before that, on the top of that, before you will be eligible to apply for the OCI card, you should be at least 2 years in marriage, okay? So you are not just allowed to apply after you get married now and you apply right away. No, you have to wait at least 2 years. So minimum of 2 years of marriage, then you can apply for the OCI card. Now I've been married with my husband for 6 years, and just recently we got our OCI card. My daughter also, since she was born in Philippines, so she obtained a Philippine passport. So for that, she requires an OCI card like mine as well. Okay. So anyway, to get an OCI card, first you have to have your name if your husband or wife is an Indian national, make sure that your name should be in their passport. Okay, that's one requirement. Second is you can only apply after 2 years of marriage minimum. Second is that you need a marriage certificate, red ribbon or apostle. Okay, and second, you need also your birth certificate, applicant birth certificate. Like I'm the applicant, so I'll need my birth certificate to be red ribbon or apostle. So which I've done mine. Okay, I have apostle now. This is my birth certificate apostle. And I have my marriage certificate. It was long time back. It was been red ribbon. So since red ribbon is a long time validity, there's no expiration for that. So I submitted that instead. But since I didn't have a birth certificate, red ribbon or apostle, so I got mine just 2 months back. So anyway, that you require. And then you will be needing also an OCI form application, where you can have it printed out from the Consulate General of India in Dubai. Okay, so you just have to print that. Go to their website and print out that form and just fill up that form. It's just about your name, your husband's name, your address in Philippines, and address in India. So since you're not living in India, you can put the address of your husband or your in-laws, whatever, you can put that address. Okay, for your OCI form application. And aside from that, you will be needing also your passport copy. Okay, so you'll be needing a passport, and you will be needing the passport of your husband as well. Okay, once you have all those requirements, okay, once you have the birth certificate, apostle or red ribbon, marriage certificate, apostle or red ribbon, and your OCI form application, your OCI application form already filled up. Okay, and then you have your husband passport and your passport. Okay, so there are the 5 requirements you require, and have all these 5 documents scanned. You have to scan these documents and then download in there. There will be an email ad that the take to so you have to download these 5 documents to the website. They will provide you the which email address that you have to download this document. Okay, you have to download these 5 documents. Once you've downloaded these 5 documents, they will write you a mail. Okay, they will reply to you back. Okay, and they will give you an appointment date. So you have to come on that day, okay, and bring all the 5 original documents with you. Make sure you bring the 5 original documents with you, because they have to double check that with the soft copy and the hard copy original. Okay, they will combine, they will have to double check that. Soft copy means the one you have sent by mail, and hard copy means the one that is original. In case somebody doesn't know what that mean. Okay, anyway, so after that, the cost of the OCI card is 1,020 dirhams. Okay, so that is the cost of the OCI card. And the validity of this, if you're, for me, 20 years of age above, okay, above 20 years of age, you can only renew your OCI card when you reach to 50. So that means you have 30 years validity of your OCI card, and you are only able to renew it again when you reach to 50. And as per, if you are below 20 years old, every 5 years you have to renew your OCI card, because the features, no, of your face will keep changing. As per, like for my daughter, we have to renew her OCI card every 5 years, but it doesn't cost much. Renewal is 100 dirhams only. Okay, but for applications and for the starting, you have to pay 1,020. But for renewal, it's not expensive. It's only 100 dirhams, and it is valid for 5 years. And for me, it's valid for, if I'm going now, I'm 30, right now, I have mine, I have my, what do you call this? I have my OCI card now, so I can only renew this again when I reach to 50. So I have about another more years before I could renew this again. And this is very easy requirements. As long as you have all those requirements ready with you, then definitely you will get your OCI card and it won't be rejected. Okay, so now since I have my OCI card, so I don't require now to get to get a visa every time I go to India. So this will be like my passport ticket. So I just have to get a ticket. I just have to get an airplane ticket and just show this one, and then they will stamp my enter and exit on my passport. So this one just like a card, just to show to them, okay, that I have obtained an OCI card, or I have an OCI card. Okay, my daughter and we are in the same we have the same requirements. Only hers is for the birth certificate. Of course, hers is red ribbon, but since she is her father is an Indian, okay, and she was born in Philippines, so the Indian embassy required her birth certificate to be attested at the back. So if this is my daughter birth certificate, for example, red ribbon, okay, for example, if this is a birth certificate of my daughter red ribbon, at the back it has to be attested. One of the birth certificate, it has this is the birth certificate, it has to be attested. So there should be a stamp. Okay, for my understanding, attested means acknowledgement. Okay, acknowledgement that my daughter, his father is an Indian and was born in Philippines, and he is eligible to apply for an OCI card. That as per to my understanding, because they require the attestation. And then for that, it's not easy, because it will take a while as well, because of course for attestation, luckily on our part, my husband has a friend in Manila, so she helped us a lot to obtain my daughter's attestation in Indian Embassy in Manila. But it was very difficult to get that, actually, if you don't know somebody. So it's very difficult. So anyway, it was a long process, okay? So since it was my husband's friend who processed our document, it requires again as SPA, all original copies, and then our marriage certificate, our passport copy, my husband passport copy, my passport copy, our marriage certificate copy, the one with the red ribbon, my daughter's birth certificate original. We have sent everything, this document together, to my husband's friend in Manila. Then she processed this one. Then she processed the document. But it was not easy, by the way. And then anyway, finally we got the attestation after that. And thank for her, but she's really helping us a lot. So because of her, we're able to process Isabella's attestation in Indian Embassy to her to stamp on her birth certificate. So for those who's planning to apply for OCI card, and if your child was born in Philippines, make sure you'll get the attestation from the Indian Embassy in Manila, because here, if you come here to Dubai and do all this procedure, it's difficult and costly, of course. There's one agency here who can do the attestation, but you have to pay like 1,000 dirhams. So it's just quite a lot of money for that just one stamp, you know. So make sure you have all these documents before you apply your OCI card, and I hope this. And so that's all the requirements required for applying for an OCI card, and I hope this content helps you if in case you're planning to get one. And if you have some questions, clarifications, please comment down below, and I'm happy to answer those. And don't worry, just it was just easy. Just follow what are those documents I've told you. And because once there are very less chances that you will get rejected your application, but once you will be rejected, the money cannot be refunded. This is not refundable, by the way. So that's all for today, guys, and I hope this video is it's helpful for you, and I'll see you to my next one. Bye.